100 children to do today. I'm so glad the 100 children to join me one more again for this year Gullah Geechee Nation knows. 100 done know. Say this year the Queen quit the head on the body of this year Gullah Geechee Nation. Now 100 children hardly ever come on the program and see me the whole up thing in my hand. But 100 see, say we got this year thing called the PLO program. Some of you call it preload program, you know. Yeah, I know 100 children say, well, there's something about food and thing, because preload something in now fun. A rice and thing like that. Well, a little bit more than that this year time. So we did right here in Beaufort, on Port Royal, Beaufort, South Kakalaki, where this your school we did, Mather School before. But now, 100 children at the bottom called the Technical College of the Low Country. Yes, the Technical College of the Low Country, here in Beaufort, South Carolina. And we are here with one of the folks that is behind this program. And we're sitting here with Brother Joey Hilton. A lot of times if y'all hear the Hilton with me, I know y'all think a hotel. But today is my brother here, who's also a Gullah Geechee. Where you from?
I'm from Manning, South Carolina.
See, that's right on up the road a piece in Manning. Not too far from here. You're close to home, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what's your job here with this program?
I am the events coordinator for the program. I plan all of the workshops, activities, field trips, and outings for the participants.
Okay, but now, what does this actually stand for, P-I-L-A-U? We know that that is a food, and a lot of people will look at it and say, oh, it's rice, so, oh, they just must be teaching catering, right? But what does it really stand for?
Okay, it's named after the rice dish. It's pronounced Perlo, but it's spelled P-I-L-A-U. It stands for promoting integrity, leadership, academics, and cultural understanding. The cultural is silent.
All right, yes, obviously, right. Because somebody will say, oh, they misspelled that. Ain't no C in there. Exactly, the cultural is silent, but we really don't want the cultural to be silent, right? That's a major part of this program, because I understand that you all got a grant, but the focal point is on not only African American male retention and education, but also with the focus on Gullah Geechee culture, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, how long have you been part of this program, and how long has it really been operating?
I have been a part of this program since January the 5th of this year, so maybe eight months.
Okay, so
and
very new.
And it's been in existence since September, I think, when they got the grant here at the school.
Okay, and so involved in the program, about how many people, how many students are currently in it?
We have maybe 140 now.
That's outstanding, so to be that young. And school just started again for this semester.
Just
right?
started this week, yeah.
Oh, this week, in fact. So to have that amount of people, 140 people already enrolled, because it's not something that they have to join,
No,
correct?
don't.
They can choose to be part of it. So now, are there any women in the program?
We have a program called Sister. They're starting, it's going to be affiliated with Perlo, just so we can try to service the women also.
All right.
We focus on African American males, but we don't discriminate against anyone.
Right.
So we try to help anyone that we can.
That comes into the office. Now, when you say you focus mainly on the males, what kind of activities do you do? Because even as an activities coordinator, you mentioned tours and trips and things like that. I know we had a workshop today. What other kinds of things are you actually doing with them in this program?
Okay, myself, I graduated from a 4-year institution.
Right.
And I know being here in Beaufort, a lot of these are non-traditional students. They don't have the opportunity to be on a 4-year campus, so I take them to different colleges, museums, and then I ask them what would they like to do, and I try to plan trips for them, like where do they want to go.
Right, exactly. So things that will focus in on their interests, maybe for their careers or even further advancement in education. Interesting. So now here at Technical College of the Low Country, can you get a 4-year degree here, or what kind of program is it?
It's I think a 2-year degree, associates.
Okay.
And, I think you want to get this is a 2-year college.
It's a 2-year college. So it's good that you're then exposing them to the larger colleges and universities, so that if they want their bachelor's or master's or their PhD, they can continue to go on from there. Now, do you mainly take trips that are in South Carolina, or do you go elsewhere?
No, right now we're planning a trip to DC in October, and we're also looking at going to Africa next March. So we're
outstanding.
The sky's the limit. We're trying to go everywhere.
That's all right. Now, what part of Africa? Because you know Africa is a whole continent now.
think it's Ghana.
Thinking of going to Ghana. All right, very good. And now, going to Ghana, as you know, would of course tie it further into the Gullah Geechee culture, because Ghana is one of the many countries from which Gullah Geechee ancestors, our Gullah Geechee ancestors, came over from the continent to here. So I think it would be outstanding for the brothers and the young ladies that are part of the program to actually experience that, because I think when they get back here, they'll start seeing some more parallels in terms of the lifestyle, the culture, the ways of the people, as well as even the landscape and a lot of things that grow here. Now it's interesting because I noticed even in the logo, and I thought that that was very subtle, but just perfect. Isn't that rice you have growing in there?
It's rice.
And so that way they have that stalk of rice, so it keeps you in tune with the name from the traditional dish, but then also in terms of what you're doing with it now. But now, with people in the program, do they come to things every day? Is the office just open that they come in? What's a regular day like for you?
A regular day for me, students in and out, maybe you see 20, 30 of the students in and out, sitting down, come chilling out, seeing how you doing, how's your day going.
Okay.
They come to use the internet, tell me about family life.
All
They get comfortable with the staff, so it's looking real good right
It's
now.
good.
Yeah.
So then that means it's not like, you know, you got to come in, you make an appointment, and then you have to come and just come at that time and meet with that person. It's really family oriented.
The door's always open to the students.
Okay, and see, that's what I love about the program, because of course with Gullah Geechee culture, folks like things to just flow. They like it to be light, they like it to be, you know, not so square and rigid, you know, have that circle and have that flow, and I think that that's very, very important. And so definitely, I think it's outstanding what y'all have undertaken, and I want to be on the plane with you going to Ghana next March, so we're going to talk some more about the dates, and definitely, Hunter Chilla know, if the Queen of Gwine Ghana and Joy the Gwine Ghana, then Hunter Chilla Gwine too, because you know we Gwine, we Cameron thing, so Hunter know what a Gwine on for truth. So we thank you, Brother Joy, and thank you for sitting with me just a little while to talk with the Perlo program right here at TCL at Hunter Chilla. That's what's going on.